The school life is very different from school life in New York for a couple of reasons. For one, the college process is very different. So you all rely on IBs mostly to get into a university, but in the United States, the college process is very competitive, and our school grades and our extracurricular activities make much more of a difference whether we get into college.
I would say like there are some similarities and some differences. I think the similarities are, I think all of you have a very good relationship with most, if not all, your teachers. You guys are on a first-name basis, so I guess it's a little different. But in terms of like the actual relationship itself, I've seen like multiple times teachers and students really getting along very well.
For me, it would have to be the people. It's a much friendlier culture. Everyone's very warm and kind and ready to just help you out whenever you need anything.
Well, I had heard a lot about how it's a very beautiful city, but it's also a very dangerous city. And I was very it's surprising to think about how your city is very clean, it's so beautiful, it's got a lot of European influence in the architecture, and it's really great to walk around, but we've also been told we have to be very careful with our belongings and that it is more dangerous than New York.
Our school offers a trip to France as well, and it's an exchange like the one we have to Argentina, but we also, and a lot of the kids this year went and they really enjoyed it. And then we also have a trip to China, but that isn't an exchange, it's just a 2-week visit where maybe like 10 kids went and they just stayed in dorms, I think, and then they went to a school during the day and they toured and did community service.
I thought, it's kind of exceeded my expectations. I expected to get along with people, but I actually really developed I think a close bond with certain people, and I really think that's something really unique, that despite the fact that I'm in a foreign country, I'm able to make friends with people,
Yeah, I would definitely come back here. I've liked everything that we've visited so far. I really liked seeing the school, and I'm sure there's even more that we can tour.
Well, I think it's a good question because it's true. It's a very different way of learning how we learn. And also, you're going to speak much, much quicker, so sometimes it's hard for us to catch everything.
Yeah, I think one of the things I've noticed that's very interesting here is there's kind of a mix of cultures. So there's the native Argentinian, which I would associate with South American culture, but there's also a lot of Italian, French, European influence. So I think that that's one of the most interesting parts of Argentinian culture, is that you've found a way to merge those two parts of your history.